Hello, hello, and welcome back to I Make My Ex Play Outer Wilds. With my ex.
Hi.
This is a new recording session. What do you remember?
I remember that we had picked up after a long hiatus, and what did I do? I investigated the moon temple bullshit. We found the weird rock that moves caves and kidnapped the kid. After that, what did we do after we discovered that? Something I don't remember. So, help?
Want to check the notes?
Yeah. Oh, right, the frozen jellyfish.
Yeah.
Which you're not supposed to eat, even if it's the last thing.
Fieldsport documented their attempt to eat this enormous jellyfish frozen in the ice. The outside was all rubbery and tough, possibly because it was insulated. It insulates the jellyfish's insides from getting zapped by electricity. Hey, Tarn King.
Hello.
Fieldsport. Oops. Oh, I can't scroll because that's the whole thing. Fieldsport decided to. Hang on, I'm gonna adjust my mic. Fieldsport decided to venture into the jellyfish's interior cavity to see if it tasted any better on the inside. After tasting inside the jellyfish, Fieldsport concluded that the jellyfish is only useful for insulation from electricity.
Weird. Where were more jellyfish? Where were the jellyfish? Like, not the specific jellyfish, but the others.
That one was frozen on the outside of Brittle Hallow. Oh no, Dark Bramble. And there was another one frozen. Yeah, some other ones frozen in the Bramble Isle of Giant Steep.
Why in the fuck would they make it so distinct that they're insulating from electricity?
Huh?
Weird.
Where do you want to go on the notes board? Or do you want to switch to map view and read through the map side? What do you want to look through?
Did we never get to do the lantern stuff?
What? Oh, we never made it to the volcano island, or planet, right. You want to go try and explore the volcano more?
Sure, it's the first thing that comes to mind.
I was flying around looking in the volcanoes when we died? It's been a hot minute. There it is. And I went pretty much through the whole game without ever using autopilot my original playthrough, and I aim to continue that. I don't like using the autopilot.
We did explore all the craters last time, I think. There was just nothing there. I do wonder if there's just nothing here. Yeah, just go into it, that's fine.
Oh.
Oh, look! There is something in there.
Wow, first volcano. Alright, it just erupted.
Last time, that's... now you're taking a little bit.
Oh god, oh god.
Ooh, yeah, tip into it. Hell yeah, dip it like a fucking cupcake.
Oh god, oh god. It just erupted next to us.
I think this is the first time I've ever seen this glass cracked.
Okay, so there is in fact things in here. Mostly on the other side.
Good parking job.
Oh god, very low gravity.
Walked so far. A thinking pit or whatever.
Oh Jesus, what'd you say?
A thinking pit.
Oh, the reflecting pit. Increased solar activity
Warning.
detect. Oh, yeah, you go ahead and read.
Increased solar activity detected. Warning. Increased volcanic activity detected. Verdict. Location is now inhospitable. Evacuation recommended.
Mm-hmm. So,
What do we have here? A play button.
there's the symbol for, Hollow's lantern.
Play button.
And that's the symbol for Timberhearth, our world.
Boop. Friends in the Timberhearth mines. The last type of ore you sent us survives the longest in the Rectate. Can you send us more of the same for additional testing? We're attempting to improve its durability.
So I
And
discovered. Sorry, go ahead.
Our forge has already burned through everything you sent.
So I've discovered orange means it is a message that was sent from elsewhere into this stone, from a back and forth communication.
Gotcha.
I've already beaten the game previously myself, but this is Arm's first playthrough that we're going through, so I fucking adored the game. Arm, are you enjoying it so far?
It's okay. I feel like we have a Stray situation where you're loving it way more than I am. But it's a good game. We'll deliver more ore to Hollow's lantern immediately. You must be fired up about crafting the Ash Twin Project's protective shell. Yes, the idea of an encasement that supernova-proof, however briefly, has kindled my curiosity. My gratitude. I imagine we'll also have a updated estimate soon of how much ore is needed to seal off the Ash Twin project. Will it be more than we initially thought? It will be significantly more. The smallest crack or opening in the protective shell would destroy everything.
So, this is where they tested ores to see what was best for the Ash Twin project. They determined the core of our planet was the best. And doing this... Do you remember this area?
No, is it the school?
No, it's the mine underneath our world. Remember?
Mm-hmm.
How they had a mine in the world underneath us?
I don't
Or
remember that,
a
yeah.
mine in the core of our world, I mean. That's what that is. It's the mine from the core of our world.
Did we ever end up going down there? I don't remember that we did.
We did.
Okay.
Okay. Go now. Ooh.
Bonk.
Ooh. Oh,
Sorry, Tyrant. I woke up, skimmed it, and then just passed out again.
It's about he did a run of one of the nations in Canada in Hearts of Iron Old World Blues. Alright, let's back out of there and quickly. So boom. Yeah. I believe, hang on, do we get... So there's not overall planetary markers of if there's more to discover, just about certain rumor lines. So yeah, we learned that they tested the metals here that they mined from our world to use on the Ash Twins project to make it supernova proof. Why did they need a supernova proof arm?
Because I wanted to draw energy from the sun, but I don't remember what they needed it for.
What did they discover in the high energy lab? On the Ember Twin, do you remember?
Is this a question? I don't.
Yes.
Something with the light hole.
The black and white holes that they used to teleport. What did they discover?
You appear
I don't want to give you
second
answers.
before you left.
Yes. And so what did they do in the high energy lab to test that theory?
I just remember weird hole walls and something that we sent a probe through.
By increasing the energy they put in, they could extend the time of the delay of the separation in time.
Right.
And so because of that, with Ash Twin... Do you remember?
They wanted to suck the sun dry to, I don't know, make the 22 something. I don't remember why 22.
Because that's the maximum time they could get through, that they estimated they could get before they were destroyed by the sun. And that's also how long of a time loop we are stuck in.
So weird. That doesn't make sense.
So, they discovered that when they teleport, that they actually arrived a femtosecond before they left. And they pumped a bunch of energy into it to like basically see if they could extend that time period. And using all of the energy in the high energy lab, they could extend it to a observable second. And so they theorized, like, if we pump more energy into it, we can make that gap bigger. By using all of the energy we can channel from a supernova, we can get it to 22 minutes. So we could go back in time 22 minutes if we want. Is what they discovered.
Yeah. But then they ate shit from the meteor, right?
Yes, this meteorite killed them. They attempted to blow up the sun, but their sunshot project failed. The sun project failed. And so they just were like, well, I guess we can't travel through time because we'll never blow up the sun. And so, but then the meteorite showed up, they explored it, and it killed them all. And now we, thousands of years later, are benefiting from all of the devices they built firing off from the natural death of our sun.
Alright.
So...
What is that question mark on the right? The green one?
This one? Fieldspar found a way to reach the core of Giant Steep. And this one... there's a Nomai observatory on the southern pole of Brittle Hallow, the planet we're orbiting right now.
And we should try and fucking find that, I guess.
Also,
right
anything with an orange star means that we can find more at it. Orange question mark is a location we've never visited. Orange star means there's more to discover in a place we have visited. So, we've got the southern observatory. There's more at Rybeck's camp. The core of... Southern Observatory?
Yeah.
Alright. Where is it?
Also, I'm sorry, I hope that my fucking eating isn't too loud until I might...
Oh, I can't even hear it.
Or, okay.
Alright, let's see here. That's their North Pole. It's where we have the second city entrance to the Hanging City. If you remember, we found a secret entrance. Well, I say secret, it's just an entrance we hadn't found ourselves.
On the left was a weird tower there.
That is I believe, the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. No, that's the gravity cannon.
Okay.
The one that's... Oops.
Oh, congrats.
Oh, we'll be fine. It's the one that's connected to the spaceship on the comet. There's where they crash landed. Where is the South Pole? That's the Tower of Quantum Knowledge.
Don't you normally have a little, like, icon of the planet and showing, like...
Only when you're on foot. Have we been here?
I don't think so. I don't know. Looks mech fucked up.
It's a destroyed settlement of some kind. Oh, broke the autopilot. So the house is just full of ghost matter. I don't really see any benefit of going in there. There's smoke. Oh, it's a camp. It's a one of our people's camps.
The journey here from the South Pole has been, going to go with harrowing because of the all the meteors. But hey, at least I made it here unconcussed and not on fire. Okay, let's see. I poked around a little, and there's some sort of old Nomai path that starts across from my campsite, inside the ruined building with trees growing out of it. Doesn't look like anything horrible. Just stairs leading down. I can handle stairs. After I get my supplies together, I'll follow the path and see where it leads.
So this is how he got down into the city.
Alright.
Somewhere around here.
Is there anything else there, or is it just the city path?
Bunch of broken gravity crystals. Oh, this is the area above Fieldspar's camp.
Mm-hmm.
We've only ever landed there by ship. We never entered it from the surface direction. Down there is Fieldspar's camp. Or not Fieldspar, Rybeck's camp.
Should we go there because there's still shit to find, question mark?
Alright. If you want to.
Ow. Ow.
We're good. That was mostly intentional.
Hey, you. I need to ransack your shit.
And that's the hanging city on the North Pole.
Dingle Dangle City.
Oh, you launched. That's great. That's great. Great job, you. Wow, I guess that means I've been out here a while, huh? Well, this is Brittle Hallow, but you probably knew that. A lot of history here. It's great.
What you doing here, my man?
I'm here to see the Hanging City. It's always been my dream to see it with my own 4 eyes, ever since I was a hatchling. An alien race lived in this solar system long before our species ever existed. How could I not want to see their what their civilization was like? Only, you've probably heard the others say it, right? I'm afraid of space. Seriously, I'm more surprised than anybody that I'm out here. Do you want to know how I even got this far? I fell. Tripped over a gravity crystal. It's dumb luck I landed somewhere my little scout says is halfway stable instead of being sucked into what's below. I've been gauging the stability of the ground around using my little scout, and this seems to be the place with the best surface integrity, so I'm going to stay here until I'm ready to move on. But that's enough
the fucking
about
lantern in the background.
That's enough about me and my problems. You didn't come all this way to listen to me blather, did you? That'd be, yeah.
What am I doing here?
Where
should
which
I
one?
explore?
Okay. Oh wow, where shouldn't you explore here? Not the black hole, actually. That's no. Which is unfortunate because, the most exciting stuff is all below the crust, including the Hanging City. That's just to the north. You can kind of see it from here. There's also this big dome on the South Pole called the Southern Observatory. You can't get inside from the surface. Trust me, I tried. But if it's like the rest of the Nomai structures here, there's probably a path to it beneath the crust somewhere. Good luck with exploring. If you learn anything about the Nomai, I'd love to hear it. If it's not too much trouble.
Okay. What do we have under I learned something?
Alright. Let's go look at the book. Ship's log updated. Oh god, the big old holes.
We get like, Rybeck tripped and fell down below the surface. A riveting info that was missing.
Oh, hold on.
Ah, well, that was deeply unpleasant. I made this far though. Guess that's the part to focus on, and not how I'll eventually have to get back up that path. But wow, this place sure is something. Looks like the Hanging City is north from here, and east is a gravity cannon. I definitely want to see that. And another thing, I'm detecting oxygen from somewhere below, which is good, since I used up all my supplies screaming during the trip down to the surface. As soon as I stop dry heaving, I'm going to head farther down below so I can refill my tank.
This is a map, I think.
Mm-hmm.
And so I assume here, that's the hanging city, that's the gravity cannon, that's the quantum knowledge tower, and that's the observatory.
Okay.
So from here we can get to the hanging city, and from the tower or the gravity cannon we can get to the observatory.
Okay.
Do you want to keep going via ship or go through down here?
Let's just go from here.
Alright. Now how do we go from here? Gravity cannon. Yeah, there's the gravity cannon.
Wrong lever.
God, this planet's fucking crumbling.
Yeah.
This game's so awesome. It's so pretty. I think I mentioned it during my base playthrough, but when I was young, I loved this game called Myst. It captured my imagination in so many ways. It was like... Hang on, hang on, hang on. No!
You know, when something goes wrong, we in German also say Mist.
But, the game captured so much of my imagination and wonder, and I think is a large part of why I have such a fascination with fictional worlds.
Mm-hmm.
And, like, this game... As I got older, Myst lost a lot of its magic as I learned the limitations of what can be in a game. And this game, in a lot of ways, brought back that sense of wonder. Because, like, when I first saw early alpha stuff of this game way back in the day when the YouTuber NerdCube played it, I heard the pitch and I was like, yeah, that's never gonna happen. Dude, there's no way an indie team can make a game like that. And they fucking did. Every inch of this solar system is explorable and deep and full of knowledge and beauty. I fucking love it. Oh wait, where's this warp us to?
I don't know.
Back to Brittle Hallow. We'll bring us back to Brittle Hallow. We just gotta wait for it to line up with Brittle Hallow. There's our ship, so we're about to go. And now we're on the surface.
Amazing. Maybe we should take the ship instead.
Alright. Because of how much time there is in between our recording sessions and how much time we spend playing this game, like, it's easy to forget things we learned, I feel like. And loop through. Here's a fun bit of trivia. I always assumed it was just a gameplay thing, that our computer memorized everything. But our computer was made using memory fragments from their statues. It's a bit of trivia you could learn, and that's why our ship remembers things, because it's caught in the same time. Our ship's computer is caught in the same time loop as us. We can leave a note and it will reappear in the next loop. Isn't that crazy?
It is.
Alright, where are we going now? That way, that's the Southern Observatory. There it is.
And we have to go from the bottom. Bottoms up.
There it is. Ooh, 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 ooh. That's clearly it. There it is. Okay, careful. We just gotta find a
Can't
stable
wait for
enough
it to
spot.
land, and then the sun erupts.
Come on. Oh god. Oh,
Yeah, just squeeze her in.
this looks like a stable enough spot to land.
Sure. Just drop it like it's hot.
Oh.
Yeah.
Something tells me we're not supposed to fly in here.
Well, tough titties, we're doing it anyway.
Just gotta
Watch
log
me come up
ourselves.
with another impossible challenge because I refuse to give up.
Hang on, hang on.
Maybe you can hook it in there.
Careful. Ooh, ooh. Oh god, it's so easy to bump parts of the ship against things. Ah, it's too narrow of a space for our ship to fit in on the roof.
Doesn't our ship have like 3 little legs? Can't you hook one leg into that building and then...
That's sort of what I was
Kind of
trying to do.
Okay.
Oh god.
Fuck you, incredibly tiny hole.
Hang on. Here's what I'm gonna try and do.
Alright. Oh,
There's
look,
that
a hole.
loop. So that loop, oh, must connect somewhere over here. Yes, there we go. How do I turn you on? Not the first time I've asked that
God.
question.
I was gonna say, wouldn't you like to know, weather boy?
I'm gonna do something very stupid, I think.
Okay. What? Oh, probably Rybex. Are we going in raw?
No!
Wee!
Shit.
Oh, god damn it.
Oh, it's still spinning.
That looks like a giant maw. Wee! Bonk.
Careful. Oh, oh, yep. And we're in.
Let's do it again.
Oh no. You know what that sound is? Whoa,
No.
hold on a second. The Tower of Quantum Knowledge is over there. We never got inside the Tower of Quantum Knowledge arm.
Okay.
Where'd it go? Because the walkway was broken.
Yeah.
But arm.
Yeah.
If the... It doesn't matter if the walkway's broken if there's no gravity. We're in.
Huh.
Jesus.
Is it because everything else already broke?
Yeah, it got sucked through.
Oh.
So now we're in the Tower of Quantum Knowledge. In space. Because you don't need a working walkway when there's no gravity.
Right.
We got a scroll over there. Oh, and I think that's another quantum moon tracker. But something tells me we're not going to be doing great in terms of time.
Yeah. Well, good to know for next time. Take me away, you blue fiend!
Got the aurora on everything, all the planets as they're destroyed. So what did we learn today?
The tower gets sucked in the end. Can't take the ship up to where I wanted to.
But we know we can get there from either the tower or the gravity cannon and the other, like, you know, through normal means.
Yeah.
So if we want to get into the observatory through one of those things.
Also, we learned Rubik as a little baby boy who's scared.
He seems like he's your type. Big, tall baby man.
Big, tall baby man. But yeah, I think that's about it. That sucks. We fell through the hole too many times.
Yeah. I fell through the hole too many times.
Yeah.
But yeah, those of you watching on YouTube, be sure to pop on by for the next episode whenever it goes live. Arm, do you want to plug anything?
No, I'm bad at these.
Alright, well... if you're watching, you know, and you enjoyed, you can leave a like and a comment and all that jizzy jazz.
Subscribe.
I've got a full playthrough of the game that's already done for you that you can go and try and track down on the channel and check out if you want to watch that.
That's probably a lot more whimsical and a lot more coherent than this.
In general though, the best thing you can do to help my channel, if you want to help my channel, the best thing you can do is to go to another video immediately, because that's the best thing for the algorithm, is to hop straight from one of my videos to another one, because that tells YouTube you like me and it tells YouTube to push me to more people. So in the vein of that, in the upper left-hand corner will be the full playthrough of me and Arm playing Outer Wilds. In the upper, that's in the upper left-hand corner. In the upper right-hand corner will be another series of me and Arm, probably Stray, knowing me. In the bottom right-hand corner will be a video recommended to you by the YouTube algorithm. In the bottom left-hand corner will be my most recent upload. Go ahead and click one of those to continue watching. I'll see all of you later. Ta-ta!